Hello and welcome back to Lost Shards. We'll be continuing where we left off, which, if you recall, is after being shown around the school by Dallan and realizing that you don't know where your dorm is. So you end up having to go back to Dallan, who was basically falling asleep while doing paperwork. And you have a nice little night with him. You know, you eat, you chat a little, but then you have to go to sleep because you're just that tired. Well, he goes back to work. So yeah, that's basically all that happened, actually. There was a lot of stuff that could have actually happened too. But most of that... Well, some of that could not have been shown on here. Because, obviously. So, oh well, if you want to see what all that stuff is that I ended up skipping, well then you could just, play Lost Shards yourself. Hee hee. Anyways, so, I guess without further ado, let us continue. I wake up with the first rays of sunshine in my eyes. I didn't have enough time to... What did I dream about again? I already forgot. Ugh, why doesn't this office have no damn blinds? My mood immediately improves upon seeing Dallan's steady breathing, with a smile on his face. I'm already too attached to this guy. I should probably go get Chelsea so that she can help with the tech stuff. I get to the door and stop. I hear noises, a lot of noises. Oh, it's probably just the Shard members. Wait. You can't go out there. You can't get out. Huh? Why not? Did you forget these rule-obsessed idiots' things about not being in their room if you're not a member? Oh. Right. Shit. How do I get out then? I propose that we ask our boyfriend. He's not my... Did you say our? No, wait, I'm not sharing him with you. You have no choice. I can feel anything you feel. And I'm sure as hell going to feel 10 inches of meat inside your stomach. You really think he's packing 10? I don't fucking know. I'm not the dick inspector. Jokes are not your forte, so why not proceed to wake him up and solve this dilemma together? But how should I approach this? How do I want to wake him up? No. I think that might be a little bit too forward. Gentle tap on the shoulder. Dallan sleeps so peacefully, it looks like the smallest breeze or sound is going to wake him up. Sleeping on your desk doesn't sound like the best idea for your spine, but he makes it look so comfortable. He's holding tight to the blanket that I gave him. I decide to approach him slowly and gently wake him up, whispering, Dallan, wake up. His eyes remain closed, but he shifts and moans. 5 more minutes, babe. A shiver goes down my spine hearing those words. I shake him just a little more. Dallan, I think we have a problem. Now he is fully awake. He raises his head and does a big stretch and a yawn. Although he smiled the whole day yesterday, I never realized just how big and sharp those teeth are. Oh, good morning, Cody. Did you say problems? Is it a bigger problem than this back pain? Remind me never to fall asleep at my desk. And I'm hungry again. I think it might be a little bigger than that. Sounds important. He got all serious instantly. Well, you remember how you said that members don't like it when someone that's not from this shard enters the headquarters? Yes, of course. How could I forget? I am literally the leader of the shard. Is this some kind of test? Why would you bring it up? Oh. Right. Got it now? Got it. They must be here already, huh? A little slow, but he has the spirit. Yep. I overslept. Okay, let me think. What would happen if I just walked out? Best case scenario? You'd be given the cold shoulder by everyone in the shard after being violently kicked out. Guess I don't want to know the worst. You don't. Oh, I know. He texts out his phone and speaks out a command. Call Aiden. Calling Aiden. Can Aiden get me out of here somehow? Maybe not, but Tate can. Oh, I forgot. Teleportation. Yes, unfortunately he has no phone. So let's hope Aiden can... Oh, hi. Good morning, Aiden. How have you slept? Get to the point. Fair. Listen, Cody spent the night here with me and... Already? Huh. I really thought that I'd be the first to... Never mind. What were you saying? He's in my office right now, and I need to find a way to get him out without the other members seeing him. Oh, that bullshit. I get it. You and your stupid rules. Thank God. I thought you two were fucking. You're on speaker. Fucking with me right now. That's what I meant, obviously. Let me finish my thoughts next time. Hey, Cody. Hi, Aiden. What do you want me to do anyway? Can you get Tate for us so that he can teleport him out? Why do you always assume that I know where that idiot is? I'm not saying that you always know. But you know now? Aiden? He said he'd be in the library. Wants to see how many sounds that he can make with his mouth until the new librarian quits. Great! That's not far from here. Can you get him and teleport into my office, please? I don't know. I'm kind of busy. I approached the phone. Aiden, please. I don't want to be violently kicked out. Ugh. Fine. Be there in a minute. Thanks. You're a lifesaver. Yeah. Nice phone, by the way. Thank you. It's the newest model. So I was told. Or at least the newest from last year. I'm not a tech fan myself, but it was a gift from a friend. Wow, what a friend. This must cost a fortune. I suppose. It does help a lot in my daily activities. You saw how I didn't even have to type Aiden's number in. I just told it to call him. Yeah, modern technology likes to interact with us as little as possible. Is that a sign of concern, perhaps? Nah, no way. It's not like it's alive or something. You're right. What am I saying? We both giggle while looking at our phones, then the PC on the desk. Smile slowly fading into deep thought. So, when do you think Tate will... Teleportation! Ah! Sup. Dallan was not very surprised by their sudden appearance. However, he did start wagging his tail a second later. I hear there's a damsel in distress around here. Hey guys, you made it! Tate throws his body at me. He's not that heavy, but with my already shaking legs, it was too much and ended up falling on my butt. The cat didn't seem to mind where my butt was. He was just purring and hugging. Aiden scoffs. Yeah, we're here. Now come on. Teleport us out and let's forget about this whole deal. Seriously, why would you spend the night here, Cody? Did you forget about their stupid rules? Actually, it's your fault, Mr. Rule Man. You can recite the whole rulebook in your sleep, but you can't remember to get him out before dawn. I just didn't want to get him up that early. Dallan makes the sweetest puppy eyes and I can't help but melt right there. Aiden sighs and pulls Tate away from me like a foxtail seed. At least his claws on my fur sure felt like that. Ugh, fine. Let's get us out. But taking someone with me takes a lot of my magic, so you are all in my debt. If it's that hard, why did you bring Aiden with you? He insisted. For the exact same reason. I doubt that you want to be in his debt. So I'm here to propose that I make us invisible, and we get out of here quietly. Hey! You didn't tell me that you were planning on betraying me like that. Cody, please don't fire me. I promise my demands won't be too high. Teleportation or invisibility. Yeah, no thank you, cat. Sorry, Tate, I'd rather not go into debt. Aw, now it's going to have so much fun with you later. Killjoy tiger. Good choice. Aiden snaps his fingers and both of us disappear. Hey, what about me? You can just teleport out. Sure. Teleport myself out, but not take Cody with me. Let him take the longer route for no reason. Honestly, people. Tate blinks away. What about me? You're their leader. Oh. You have to clear the room for me and Cody to get through. On it. Dallan opens the door, and as soon as he does, everyone in the room comes to greet him. Of course. Now we're going to wait for him to act all friendly with each of them. Indeed, as soon as all the members hear the door, they swarm around Dallan like flies to honey. My head already hurts. Dallan, good morning. How was your night, sir? Working hard or hardly working, am I right? That's our leader. Sir, Dallan, would you care for breakfast? Should I recite today's most important news? Step on me, please. Geez. Brace yourself, Cody. We'll be here for a while. We need a miracle to get rid of. Suddenly an air-splitting sound can be heard from Dallan's direction. He clapped his hands together so hard that it mimicked a thunderstrike. His expression, usually resembling an awkward, polite smile, now serious. Everyone in front of us at once gets pushed aside and a golden tunnel appears from his office to the exit. We can still see the surprised members because of the see-through walls looking at us. Well, at Dallan. Me and Aiden should be still invisible. Shocked, silent faces stood in place. Sorry, everyone. I'm in a bit of a hurry this morning. I will be back later. Please don't follow or search for me. I am not a baby. I will be fine on my own. I look at Aiden and he looks at me, shrugging. We follow him out the door. You made it! Wow. Yeah, I didn't expect that either. Didn't think that you had the guts to shut down your cult follower so easily. Oh, did Dallan go crazy in there? Man, I wish I could have seen it. Well, I promised to get Cody out, so I did. My friends and colleagues will have to wait. Now that we're finally all together... All together? Did you make a friend group out of all of us already? I thought it was obvious. Yeah. We have great synergy. We might as well be besties. Aiden gives Tate a skeptical look, but glances at me and Dallan and sighs. Ugh, I guess. So, what were you about to say, Cody? Remember that I said that I chose a shard long ago? Of course. Duh. What about it? Well, I choose a defense shard. What? What? That's incredible! Suddenly, I'm trapped in a bear hug. Or a wolf hug? A big wolf hug. A big muscular, warm, soft, and suffocating wolf hug. A wolf hug that smells like violets and peppermint. You know, if you said that earlier, you could have just walked out of there safely. I didn't think of that. Well, we're fresh out of bed. Brain's still slow. I can see that much. Dallan! Out of nowhere, Chelsea appears and jumps on Dallan. I was expecting a cute friend-to-friend reunion, but she completely topples him over. It looks kinda painful. But neither seems to mind it. They were just laughing. Hey Chelsea. Hello guys! What are you all up to? We were just sneaking Cody out of Dallan's office room. Because he wasn't a member yet. But he wants to be. He says wants like it's a slur. Yeah, he really wants to be. Here it is again. Oh my god! Really? Then what are we waiting for? I'll go sign you up right now. But of course you can't come in. I'll just let you know when I'm done. If you could just tell me your last name? It's... Oh, for once I get to actually have a last name. Default? White. Huh. Weird name, but okay. It's not weird. Why do I bother? Still, thank you so much. I'm in your debt. Oh, so you're fine with being in her debt? You boys can go have fun. Bye, Dallan. See you later. And I sure hope that I'll see you around, Cody. One more thing. He whispers something in her ear. She looks at me and giggles. I'm assuming it's my dorm room situation. I'll bring it for him at practice. Great, thanks. She opens the door and walks in. Hey, Cody. Yesterday you kind of blew me off. But don't worry. You're forgiven. As long as you come with me on an adventure. Not so fast, Kitty. You have detention. Or did you forget? What? No! That's not fair! I came here to hang out with Cody, not to be bossed around by you. You are already lucky enough that nobody got a hold of you until now. But the luck ends here. Dallan, will you take care of him or should I? Tate, if you want to live, I think you should come with me. Okay. Only if Cody comes with me. Aw, come on. Are you saying Cody has to stay with you in detention for you to behave? How is that fair? It's fair if he decides to do it on his own volition. Right, Dallan? I suppose so. I mean, I have to be there. Maybe with someone else there, it won't be so miserable? What do you say, Cody? I mean, I guess. That sounds like fun, actually. No, it doesn't, you dumbass. Just spending time together in a room doing whatever. And if Dallan will be there, I'd be a fool not to follow. Ew, don't be that way. Detention? Fun? Alright, weirdos. Have your fun being stuck in a room for hours. I'm not sticking around for that. See ya. Aiden walks away mumbling angrily to himself. Detention my ass. I guess the three of us will have all the fun. Come on. To the detention room. Woo! Tate is way more excited than I thought. He holds my arm tightly with both paws all the way there. Seeing that, Dallan decides to try and do the same. He does have to crouch a little so that he doesn't lift my arm in an uncomfortable position. It's not the most pleasant of situations for my paws, but the purrs and tail wags that hit the back of my thighs make it bearable. So, how far away do we go? Just around the corner. And what do you usually do in that detention? Just waste time. And get bored to death. I usually just take a nap. And I keep an eye on him not to run away. We arrive in front of yet another simple-looking door. We go inside. Dallan closes it behind us and turns towards some kind of machine on the wall. It looks like what some people use to clock in and out of work. Come on, you know what to do. Tate grumpily says his full name to the machine. Also the time. Tate Foster, September 2nd, 2036. I whisper to Dallan. What and why? It's a special detention tool, so students don't skip on detention. Especially when I'm in charge. It was only installed at the end of last year. Believe me, I'd love to let Tate go with a slap on the wrist, but we can't because of this. Once he says his name and date, the device is going to track his presence in the room. It's the stupidest thing someone could ever make. It's like killing me and my plans. But today, you're here, so it might not be as bad. Alright. Come on. Before we start doing anything, the door opens yet again and Aiden walks in with his hands in his pockets. He looks embarrassed. None of us say anything, we just stare. What are you all looking at me like that for? What brings you? You know that stupid cat can teleport whenever he wants. I'm just here to make sure that doesn't happen. I wouldn't dare teleport out anyway. I just get more detention time. Glad you decide to join our weirdo group. Whatever the main reason might be. Sure. He takes a seat in front of the class, places his feet on the table, and takes out a ball from his dimensional pocket and throws it up and down repeatedly. He's so cool. Old school cool. The rest of us sit down on one of the tables. Well, me and Tate did. The tables were too small to fit 3 people, especially someone his size. But my mood brightened when he pushed his table against mine so that we could be closer. Alright, I'll take a nap. Wake me up when this is over and practice is about to start. Wait, what? What did you need me for if you're just gonna take a nap? Well, you had to hold my paw, obviously. So I... don't run away? He takes my paw in his and looks at me with puppy eyes, or kitten. Am I really going to say no to this? Fine. If we're here already, might as well. My words barely escape my mouth and Tate is already snoring. Thank you for doing this, Cody. It's nice to just relax and not have to hold him in place. Or it on him. My pleasure. Do you have to do this often? Not very, just for Tate, because he's a little more complicated than others. But he's one of the only students to get detention, so I suppose that I should say yes? Are you the only one that deals with his detentions? It doesn't seem fair. Oh no, only until teachers come to campus and we start having actual classes. They take detention duty off my paws. But again, until then, kind of yes. I look at Tate's paw and mine. The position does not look very comfortable for him. You can let go of his paw. He's a heavy sleeper. I put his hand away and I feel him stir for a second. Then he's peaceful again. Ugh, sweet relief. I feel a little sorry for Dallan. He obviously doesn't know how to say no, which is exactly why I feel bad. Combine this with the overworked factor and the way his colleagues suffocate him. I'd argue he needs a break. I need to help him and show my appreciation. But how do I do that here in detention? As my mind wanders through different ideas, my eyes drift towards the window. A grand old tree attracts my attention. We are not too far up, just past where the tree trunks ends and its branches begin. A small shadow blocks the sun that's hitting my face for a fraction of a second, bringing my moment of meditation to an end. What was... I get up and approach the window, looking for whatever just flew by. Tate continues to sleep undisturbed. Aiden looks in my direction but continues to do what he does. Dallan decides to approach me. Something wrong? I thought that I saw something. He opens the window and raises his ears. The only things that we can hear are the wind moving the tree branches, students shouting in the distance, and birds. And meows? Scanning the surrounding area, I see a family of trissums. Or more like 2 very loud cubs that just can't wait for their mama to come back with food. Aw, babies. Dallan seems to like them as well. I mean, who wouldn't? They're just like kittens, but with wings. I've always wanted a Trissom pet. My mom was against it. How so? I don't know. She's just strictly against it. We had a goldfish once, then he died and we never got another pet again. We were never given an explanation. She seemed distressed. Weird. Did you not take care of him properly, perhaps? But I did. He was completely fine, then the next day, boom. Gone. Sometimes I wonder if she might have tried to cover her own mistake. But that is so much not like her. Pets weren't allowed in my family either. Those would distract my brothers from achieving perfection. You have brothers? Several, yes. I'm the second youngest. Are they as charming as you? Haha, hardly. How come you... Dallan stops mid-tracks as the shadows come back and it crashes in one of the tree branches. I now have a clearer view of what it is. It's... Dallan, what is that? No clue yet. the flying stingray / butterfly frantically trying to fly through the many leaves and branches. Suddenly it screeches and dives down. That's a night fallen! Aiden shouts. It seems that we got its attention as well. It's going for the cubs. How the fuck did a night fallen get inside the barrier? Dallan, do something. I don't know where it is. It's moving too fast. Aiden just got here and barely knows what's going on. Dallan must be overwhelmed and doesn't know where the night fallen went. Tate is still sleeping like a rock. Guess this one's on me. What should I do? Screw this. I'm not going to stay idle and watch. What could you possibly... Whoa. Wait. I place my feet on the windowsill and cast my strength and speed boost. The only spells that I know that are actually somewhat useful. And with a big wind-up, I jump. Cody! What the fuck is he doing? The adrenaline is rushing through me. The jump was strong enough to get me to one of the tree branches, but I still need to get to the cubs. Thanks to my increased strength, I can pull myself up and use some of the other branches as monkey bars. I hear Aiden and Dallan freaking out by the window. I look down for a second and... oh man. Height is suddenly so much scarier when you are at risk of falling down whenever. The Nightfallen is getting closer, less and less leaves in its way to stop it. I won't make it. Scribbles, do something. I don't know what you want me to do. Anything. You'll get discovered. The creature is now in full view, and it's uglier than I thought. It reaches its target and unhinges its jaw, revealing rows of sharp teeth. One more jump between me and them. But it's still too far. I'm sorry, little ones. The Nightfallen gets intercepted by a golden wall. Then captured in a cage. No, not captured. The walls of the cage close down more and more. The Nightfallen is cracked. Squished, smashed, destroyed. Until only smoke remains in its place. And the cage disappears. Found you! Leaving me hanging beside the little babies that are still meowing for food like they weren't about to be food themselves. Lucky little bastards. Oh, I'm so glad you're safe. My first reaction obviously is to pet them and see if they're okay. But as soon as my hand reaches their nest, it dissolves into smoke along with the cubs. What? What happened? What did I do? Did I kill the kittens? Relax. I think they were fake. Either an illusion or summons of some sort. Oh, thank God. But... why? Beats me. Consult the other two idiots. I look back towards the window, a worried wolf and tiger looking at me with eyes full of relief. About that. How do I get back? The emotions and adrenaline are gone, making being in a tree much more frightening. Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down. My claws are planted deep in the tree's bark. Can I have some help, please? Another golden object, this time a bridge, appears from my feet to the window. Sweet. Dallan's powers are awesome, and I don't even know yet what those are exactly. I get back to them, and he immediately takes me in another hug. That was so reckless, Cody. And brave. And noble. You saved them, Cody. I can't believe that you would do something like that to save some animals. Is he crying? Or at least shedding some tears? Whatever he does, one thing's for sure. He's crushing me. I gotta get away. Thankfully, he lets go after my next comment. I didn't even do anything. You were the one that killed the Nightfallen. But I wouldn't have been able to find it without you. Your sudden movements through the leaves and branches made a clear path directly to the kittens. Letting me catch it. It's true, even if I still think that it was kind of stupid to jump like that. You did save them. I was so happy hearing them praise me that I almost forgot. Oh, by the way, the cubs disappeared. What? Oh no! Don't tell me that I caught them in my cage too. No, don't worry, it's not that. I approached them to see if they're okay, then suddenly they burst into smoke just like the Nightfallen. Even the nest. Aiden takes a look out the window to the burrow the cubs were in, now completely empty. Hmm. Strange. Then does that mean that they were summons? Or illusions? Or someone teleported them away? We look at Tate, still snoring on the tables without a care in the world. Maybe not. But why? That's what I was asking. Hey, did the Nightfallen drop a crystal when it was destroyed? Oh fuck, I don't remember. No, it didn't. Are you sure? Yes, I can't lie, remember? I'm certain that it had no crystal inside of it. No, it didn't. I'm certain. So somebody made a fake Nightfallen and a fake Tristram nest. I think that we were messed with, Dallan. You mean somebody played a prank on us? But Cody could have been in real danger. To be fair, I don't think that he could be in any real danger around you. But it was a mean prank to pull. That's true. If I find out who did this... He clenches his fists with a determined look in his eyes. I don't think it's a reason to fry our brains over. Maybe you're right. Still, summoning Nightfallen on Academy grounds is forbidden. So prank or not, they still broke the rules. Should tell that to your Shard members. They'll find the bitch that did it in no time. Fantastic idea. Wait, no, don't. Nobody hears about this, got it? I'm not too excited about telling anyone, but still, why? Because everyone, especially the stupid new headmaster, will overreact for sure. And I don't need the drama right now. Dallan's ears look like they're about to fall. Hearing the words stupid and headmaster in the same sentence must have been hard for him. But we will still have to explain this mess. We look at the broken branches and fallen leaves that cover the grass below. I think Cody was aiming for the branches, not the summon. Me and Dallan laugh, and even Aiden let out a chuckle. We go back to what we were doing before the chaos erupted. I got an idea. What idea? About how we get out of here with the wolf. You've been thinking about that all this time? While we were having a crisis? Oh please, it was just two cats with wings, and the world would still spin without them. Heartless. Did I expect anything else? Whatever. Spill it. Alright, but only because the detention is already boring me. A Nightfallen attack is not entertaining to you? A fake attack, you mean? Not really. Okay, you ready? All ears. You get out of detention and leave the cat alone. Okay, and then... That's all of it. That's the plan. It's not very helpful. It's logical. What is he? A toddler? Don't call him that. You were still literally holding his paw a minute ago. He is a grown-ass adult, at least when it comes to your species. He has to face the consequences of his actions alone. Just give him a stern talking to, get the other two, and have a threesome outside the door to show him who's in charge around here. You seem like the voice of reason until the last part. I want to get Dallan out, but not by hurting anyone's feelings. Weak. I'd rather be weak than a monster. Second idea, then. One that might be just as fun. You play Truth or Dare with these guys. Truth or Dare? Yeah. As far as my research and movies department went, the presence of this silly game is responsible for almost all drama and plot points of said movies. Go on. You team up with that Dallan in a Truth or Dare deathmatch. The winning team gets to leave. The worst case scenario is that you end up having fun. Maybe even I will get some entertainment value for you. But if Tate wins, how is he going to get out? It's his detention. First off, he's not going to win. Secondly, isn't that tiger guy like a shadow? Like illusionist specialist or something? I bet that he can shapeshift you into looking like the cat. I mean, you are both already scrawny and short. Can't be that hard. I look at Tate. He is completely out. Just like in the meeting yesterday. Silence envelops the room. I can hear Tate's steady breathing, Aiden's ball catching, the clock on the wall ticking, and even Dallan's tail wagging against the chair beside me. I do want to get Dallan out of here. Alright, might as well try. Just to boost morale before going. Nice! One rule. There we go. No cheating. What? No buts. Ugh, fine. Play clean. Don't blame me when you lose. Let's do this then. Guys, I have an idea. Seems like we're all a little bored. Maybe spending time in detention isn't as fun as it seemed at first? Wow, what a revelation. I don't disagree. But there is nothing that we can do now. Actually, there might be. I'm all ears. Same here. Good, you piqued their interests. Let's play some Truth or Dare. That sounds interesting. I'm down. But what does this have to do with your getting out idea? I'll tell you all the details once we start. Alright, someone wake up this idiot. He's already up. Tate is sitting crisscrossed on the table near me with an excited look in his eyes. Hew. I am a professional at this game. I played this at many parties, and I never lost. That's because people always dared you to go home and you actually did. Doesn't that mean I won? Yeah, sure. Do we bet on anything? Nice. He wants to win something. This is your chance. What if we team up in pairs and the winner gets to be free for the rest of the day? Yes! Dallan lets his thoughts out a bit louder than he intended and blushes. Sorry. Not that I hate being around you, Tate. Just, he's a nightmare to deal with. Kind of, yes. Understandable. So, that's your master plan, Cody. Interesting. But hey, wait, I don't win anything with this. If you and your partner wins, Aiden can shapeshift one of the losers into you, right? Yeah, that's true. It should work fine against the device. Great! Then I like this plan. I do have stuff to attend to, so I can't be stuck here all day. There isn't really a way for us to determine if we're telling the truth, so I think that we should only do dares. Makes sense when the stakes are this high. Are there no devices that make you tell the truth? What? No. This is the real world, Cody. Wake up. Okay. How do we decide our partners? I'll sacrifice myself and take this one as my partner. He points at Tate. But I wanted... He grabs Tate and whispers something in his ear. Oh, you really think so? They must think that you and the wolf are the weaklings because you were both too nice. Which is true without cheating. You'll be eaten alive in this game. We'll see about that. Alright, so it's me and Aiden versus Cody and Dallan. Any rules? I got this. Of course the rule expert is going to make those up. 1. Dares cannot be impossible or harmful towards oneself or the others. 2. No leaving the room under any circumstances. 3. Failing to do the dare even once means it's a loss. 4. If you don't do the dare properly the first time, you'll have to repeat it or lose. Questions? Do we dare the pair or individuals? Just individuals this time. They can't be blamed for the other's weakness. Sheesh. Who goes first and in what order? Aiden takes out an empty wine bottle with his dimensional pocket. Here. I'll go first. We'll spin the bottle and I'll dare whoever it lands on between the two of you. Then we'll pass the bottle clockwise. Sounds good. Let's do this. We sit down and around one of the benches. Aiden spins the bottle. My heart is pounding. Why is that? Because there are no rules for dirty stuff. The slut in you really wants to have fun with them. Aren't you the slut in me? Demon of lust and stuff? No. Yes? Shut up! After a couple of seconds of complete agony and anticipation, it lands on Dallan. I bet he's gonna make him break some lame school rules or something. It might just work, actually. I think he just lost. He can be a rebel. I hope. Dallan, I dare you to demonstrate your little talent to Cody. Dallan was nervous when the bottle landed on him, but not anymore. Oh, that's easy. He proceeds to lock his paws together behind his back, then move them above his head while still holding on until they were in front of him. Ta-da! I'm a little more flexible than I look. Me and Tate start applauding him in awe. No. Not your party talent. I mean, it's pretty cool, but I know showing that one off is not a problem for you. I want your other talent. The one that you won through hard work. The nervous smile comes back, and Aiden has a new mischievous grin on his face. Are you sure? I mean, it's not very interesting. I don't think it's a very good dare. Nobody really cares, especially not Cody. Come on, give me another one. No takebacks. Do it or you lose. Can I at least keep my jacket on? I think I was clear enough. I want a demonstration. As close to the original as possible. Or you can call it quits, your choice. What is this talent that we're talking about? Dallan sighs. Cody, how much do you want to win this? I'll do anything for it. In truth, I don't care that much, but I want Dallan to relax and have some time off, so I'm doing this for him. Alright then. Oh my god. He's actually going to do it! I didn't expect. Aiden looks taken aback, but also proud. Play the music. Play it now. Oh, what is this? Romantic music starts playing. Hey! I didn't agree to this. It's part of the dare, big guy. Just do it already. Dallan takes off his jacket slowly. Tate and Aiden are really excited about this. They keep glancing on and off between Dallan and me. I really don't know what to expect, but it involves Dallan taking his clothes off. I'm all in. He's a very large guy, but also very fluffy, and it's not even winter yet. It seems like the strip show is ending at his shirt. He puts his hands down and forward, just below the waist, making his muscles and especially pecs more defined against the already tight shirt. He lets out a big breath and then... bam! Two of his buttons go flying at the speed of light, one of which hits me square in the forehead and I fall backwards. Cody! Are you alright? I'm more than fine. You did good, Dallan. I'm proud. I'm surprised you managed to do it still. I thought that you get custom tailored shirts because of this. I did. At the start of the summer. Huge chest for a huge heart. Hey Cody. Why is your nose bleeding? I thought that it hit you in the forehead. Sorry about that. My jacket keeps my fur and muscles compressed, so when I take it off, it sometimes does that. Keep the explanations and questions for later. We've got some losers to beat. And I guess you did it right. Don't have anything to complain about. You're up, Wolfman. The dare seems way more tame than I expected. Yeah, but the reaction. I thought that he'd pull out his cock out and do a helicopter trick starting to fly. I think it's cute that he's so shy. Dallan gets his jacket back on and spins a bottle. Tate is nice enough to collect the rogue buttons from the floor, and Aiden tailors them back on with the magic needle and thread from his dimensional pocket. The session might be a bit more boring than anticipated. We watch the bottle spin in the meantime. And spin. And spin. And spin. We get it, you're strong. No need to let out the wrath of gods on this bottle. Sorry. I get a little excited. Finally, it lands on Tate. I wonder what lame dare this one will give. Say a curse word, perhaps. I dare you to kiss Aiden. And I was wrong again. We stare at him with shocked expressions. I did not expect that. And neither did the others. What? It's not such a weird dare. Is it? It is absolutely disgusting. And unfair. I demand another one. It does not break any of the rules. Touching his mouth means a very serious risk to my well-being, both physically and mentally. Oh, come on. It's not that bad. I take good care of my mouth, and I'm a great kisser. Come here, let me show you. No. Stay the hell away from me. It looks like someone's going to lose. Just do it, pussy. Tate covers his mouth as the room gets quiet. What did you just say to me? I didn't mean it like that. Just... Aiden grabs the poor cat's tie, holds his head in place, and plants a kiss on his lips. It looks like a proper kiss, but somehow more violent. That looks like it hurts them both. Yep. Or maybe it was just that passionate. Ass, you bit my tongue. It hurts. There, we did it. Happy? What do you think, Cody? I'd give it a pass. It's deserved. I could tell Tate enjoyed it even if his tongue was collateral damage. Aiden is blushing slightly. Tate takes a minute to recover from both pain and shock. My turn now. My turn. Spin, my child. The bottle turns to me. Sweet. How do you deal with pain? Finally, someone will come in with the real dares. Let's see a self-surgery liver-eating action. Gross. I don't think that we can do anything harmful with the dares. It's not harmful. The dare can be a little painful, so don't be such a baby. He's right, it's a fair game if it doesn't do actual harm. What did you have in mind? Let everyone in this room slap your ass as hard as they can. While you're wearing only underwear. What? Can I get another one? I really chose the worst day to not wear my best underwear. Nope. Are you saying that you don't want to do the dare? I look at Dallan's worried face and Aiden's full of wonder. Don't try to tell me that dare is worse than having to kiss the cat. No, I'll do it. Nice. Who's first? I'll go. Aiden announces, a little too enthusiastically. Just bend over the table and get your pants down. This will be over quick. You really don't have to do this, Cody. We can just stay here and, play charades? I bend over and pull my pants down while looking Dallan in the eyes with determination. No way. We're going to have fun no matter the cost. I position myself on my elbows and hold my breath. I'm ready. Although I feel like I'm getting hazed. Aiden looks at my ass for a second. They all do, actually. This is getting embarrassing. Woohoo! Go, go, go! Slap that kitty! He spits in his palm. Gets ready and... Ah! I let out a yowl of pain that grows in intensity as my skin consumes the shocking slap. Ouch. Was that pain I just felt? No. I did not like that. I was never a fan of spankings. Do you mind if I cast an anti-pain aura on you? You can do that? Yep. Then you should have just said sooner. Yes, cast it. Good one. Look, the palm is still visible on the fabric. Ha. I had better slaps. Dallan, wanna call dibs next? What? Me too? Duh, I said everyone in the room. Then no thanks, I'll go last. Alright, my turn. Time for chaos, mischief, and ass-touching. Tate doesn't waste much time. Hopefully Scribble's spell works. Here comes a wind-up and... I feel my cheeks jiggle and my body move forward a little. That was going to be somehow even harder than Aiden's slap, but I did not feel a thing. Thanks, Scribbles. No problem. You owe me one, though. What? No scream? Not even a moan? Damn it. I thought I perfected my technique. Nice job, Pipsqueak. You wasted a perfectly good opportunity. I request another attempt. He tries to go for another round, but Dallan quickly blocks his way. I think that's enough. My turn? Fine. You're the strongest, Dallan. Make it count. You better not hold back. Okay, here I go. Dallan looks worried and uncertain. What should I say? Flirt? Plead? Dare? This is the one time that I'm gonna flirt. I'm asking for it. I start wagging my tail in front of him. Come on, big boy. Show me what you got. Let's see that palm cover the whole surface. He's inviting you, Dallan. You can't say no now. It's so soft and warm, too. You have to feel it. Like a jiggly milk cake. Okay, they're going a little too far. But Dallan is blushing heavily. And it worked. The Dallan comes closer. He pets my butt. He gently touches it for a second. And even gives it a little squeeze. I might have gone overboard with my persuasive attempts. He gets some distance. Okay, he's doing it. Raises his paw high with a look of determination in his eyes. Unfortunately for him, I won't feel a thing, but it does look like it will be a powerful blow. And... ouch! Ow. Fuck. Shit. What the hell? I'm on the floor almost crying while the other's two felines whiz. This one hurt way more than Aiden's. What the hell, Scribbles? I decided I actually kind of like pain. At least this kind of pain. So I let the anti-pain aura down. Asshole. Tate and Aiden cheer. That was awesome. Good one, Dallan. Maybe you didn't lose, but you'll feel that for a week. Isn't that right, Cody? I pull my pants up with a grunt. Can we get back to the game? Will you be able to sit down? Oh, come on. I've been slapped before. It's not that bad. Yeah, feeling it for a week is just an exaggerated expression. Indeed, I can. It still hurts, but not too bad. Your turn, Cody. I grab the bottle a little tired. But somewhat satisfied. Freak. The bottle keeps spinning. And it lands on... Aiden. Alright, what should I do? Let's get this over with. I don't feel like thinking much right now. And I don't want to be too mean to a brand new friend. So I give him a simple one. Aiden? I dare you to show us your search history. After all, the internet only works if you're outside the barrier, so I hope that he at least has one or two searches in there. I extend my hand and wait. No. What? What? What do you mean, no? Give me the damn phone. It's a simple dare. I don't want to. I swear. To God. If you make me lose after we kissed... Alright, give me a second. He takes out his phone and tries to use it. Me and Tate protest at once. Hey! You can't delete your search history. Just hand over the phone. What's the big deal? He opens his dimensional pocket and throws the phone in. Never. So we lost? Just like that? Fuck me. I take my privacy very seriously, unlike you, Potato Lips. What does that even mean? You know very well what it means. Tate stands up in anger. Unfortunately, even against Aiden sitting down, he's barely any taller. Let's get out of here before this gets too heated. After you. And with the satisfying door sound, we're out. Dallan takes a big breath, then hugs me tightly. Awesome, thinking with the search history. I don't use my phone much, so I never would have thought of how effective that is. Well, now that I'm not stuck with detention watching, I can go back to work. Wait. No. No. No? No. You are not going to work. We've only met yesterday, but even so, I can tell that you work too much. I mean, it's the second day of school, for God's sake. So... what do you suggest I do? Let's go have some fun. Today is your free day. Even everyone expects you to be stuck in detention right now, so they won't bother you. That is true. What does your work even consist of? Well, until Friday, I have to sign in the new Shard members. Can't Chelsea do that? She could. But who will do the financial reports? Any members that are good at math? A couple, but why would they help me? Oh, come on, everyone is all over you. They love you. You think so? He's blushing and tries not to wag his tail, but fails miserably. I always thought that they were just being a little too motherly, if that makes sense. They just care a lot. In truth, I do believe that they are cartoonishly suffocating, but I'm not telling him that. Alright, you convince me. Those are the most tedious things that I have to do, but I guess asking for some help won't hurt. Besides, I can help too. You? Why would you want to waste your time in a boring old office? You make it worth the while. Let's go now. But where should we go? I hear a belly rumbling. Sorry, no breakfast this morning. I mean, you know that. We've been together the whole time since yesterday. So, let's go grab a bite. Agreed, but we better not forget about today's practice. First years like you will participate and show off their powers. Great. Can't wait. My awesome powers. I look at the time. We have about 2 hours left to eat. Should be enough. Did you have the chance to explore the park yet? Don't think so. Haven't had the time. Then let's go. But aren't you hungry? Oh, you underestimate how much the food business is worth around here. On our walk there, I finally get a taste of what the city campus is like. When I arrive, it was a ghost town. Now that there are kids playing on the sidewalks, people going for their morning jogs or commuting to work on bicycles, the lack of cars gives the scene a sort of ethereal atmosphere. Trees and flowers and vines covered walls being the main attraction of every alley, as well as the occasional mom and pop shops that stand out in between the small buildings. We walk on a stone path through the greenery, has tons of booths that serve different kinds of foods. You weren't kidding. The usual park would only have a cotton candy vendor and some coffee booths. Sometimes, you can just close your eyes and let your nose guide you on the road to the next destination. Most of them open up around noon, but there are still breakfast items that we can browse. Ooh, let's stop for some Melikinian-style sweet and savory pancakes. No idea what those are, but pancakes are always welcomed. We both drench them in syrup, leaving the man selling them concerned for our sugar levels. We have a sweet tooth in common, but not the appetite. Hey, I'm still growing? Growing in what? Muscle mass? Exactly. Let me get you a refill on those pancakes in that case. I will never say no to such an offer. We continue walking through the park, and just like Dallan said, we let our nose guide us to the next destination, which this time is a small corner shop selling curry bowls with rice and pickled sides. The best meals I've had in 2 days. Maybe more. The magic of local businesses. You can even get a job as a hunter to protect the nearby farms from nightfallen. Really? Might want to look into that as a summer job. After our curry, we couldn't skip on the ice cream, of course. Hey, is that a car? I thought that you weren't allowed to drive in those things in here. It's only for decor, it's not real. Kids see them in cartoons, so the owner decided to turn an old van into an ice cream shop. Smart. It certainly wakes childhood memories in me. Let's go then! It has an extensive menu, but 2 specialties of the day catch my eye. So what will it be, lads? Order the ultra-large group-style sundae, which we're going to have to share. Sounds romantic, I guess. I'm not going to skip the opportunity to be cute or romantic with this guy I totally don't want to sleep with. Stop suggesting that. I should play it smooth. This one looks really good. But it's so big. I doubt any of us can finish it. It's really not that big. Shut up, please. In that case, let's share one. You stole the words right out of my mouth. We'll do the same with the ice cream if it's not as big as you're saying it is. Oh my. And what flavor scoops would you like? Mint and chocolate for me, please. I'll take bubblegum and strawberry. Here you go, boys. That will be $8.50. Enjoy. Dallan hands his credit card, and I only now realize that he's been paying for our food this whole time. I feel like an asshole, but I'll make it up to him. We get our big waffle bowl filled to the brim with ice cream, syrups, and fruit bits. 2 big plastic spoons impaled on the top. Fine, Cody. You win this time. This is a lot to take in. Careful, brain freeze alert. But it's so good. Honestly, not only was it romantic as I predicted, but for the price, it was totally worth it. Our spoons touched a couple of times and I couldn't be happier. Touch-starved. Anyway, after our dessert adventure, I am officially full. But obviously Dallan eats way more, being so much bigger. So we stopped for hot dogs, and he didn't complain when he had to eat mine as well. He started to offer me food just so that I can decline, and he can eat double portions. That sounds like someone that I know. At least he's a gentleman. This experience made me realize that I want to learn how to cook and make him food forever. I don't mind giving up my dream of becoming a hunter if it means that I'll wake up every day next to him. You can't give up. We have an agreement. Right, that thing. Do I have to pull out the demon pact on you? No, thank you. I don't want my lifespan cut in half. That's what I thought. So don't you dare cross me even with theoretical dreams. Fine. I wouldn't imagine a better life with my own one true lover. Everything great has its end, and my food adventure, our date, as I'd like to call it, even if it wasn't specifically called so by either party, has come to an end. Dallan, I think we should get going. 20 minutes until the practice starts. Already? Aw. I was having so much fun with you. Me too. Wanna get some snacks and shakes on the way there? You know me so well. Watching people fight in the arena does seem more entertaining than a movie. Some snacks to munch on would be a good idea. I think that's where I'm going to leave it for today. So, we had a nice little time with the gang. I, for some reason, was expecting a lot more, horny stuff happening in the Truth or Dare. Well, it's not even Truth or Dare, it's literally just Dare. Well, actually, it's not even that, Spin the Bottle. Like, mixed with Dare. Very childish. But, so... I actually expected something to happen between Aiden and Tate. But I guess that happens later. Or in a different route. It's obvious that Mr. Wolf guy here is very into the main character, which in most cases is not something that I particularly enjoy, like the whole they're falling for you or you are falling for them a little too quickly. Like literally this is just chapter 1, like come on, keep it in your pants. I mean technically he does keep it in his pants for a while, but still. That aside, this has turned out to be way more fun than I initially expected. I was, like I said, I was expecting more horny. I know it's coming sooner or later, but like, yeah, like I'm not mad so far. One thing I would like to say for the creators of this visual novel is sometimes I do get thrown off by the text that doesn't start with like like the capital letter. It kind of feels like you're finishing a thought, which I suppose is normal. It's just like sometimes it throws me off when it's not like capitalized at the beginning. But anyways, I think that's just like a small little thing. Also, maybe I know it's for like the parallax effect, but like maybe make it so like the title is up here, because otherwise it usually just blocks Cody and Dallan. Like literally the only one that actually stands out over here is what's his face, the cat, Tate, and sometimes Aiden. Like you have to like pull it away to have Aiden fully in the view, and like Cody, and then like Tate is right there always. And poor Dallan is like always covered. Like you have to like move it this way and that way. Like maybe just have like lush shards on top, and then these two like a little bit shrunken in, the background part expanded a little, so like they're not just covered all the time. Anyways, that's just a tiny little suggestion, just because like literally these two in the back are always covered. Anyways, but yeah, what else? Really nothing else. Like did you guys like this update? I mean, not this update, this video. Like, write it down in the comments, and thank you all for watching / listening. If you would like to play Lush Shards yourself, you can do so by going down into the link in the description, presumably, because I haven't even checked yet. And I already uploaded the first and the second video, but I didn't even check yet. I haven't even filled in the information for YouTube, where we'll presumably have the links to whoever is making this, which should have a direct link to the itch.io page. Because again, I don't post links to itch.io because YouTube sometimes doesn't like them, especially if there's adult content. It will give you a warning. And you can thank Far Beyond the World for that. Anyways, so... Oh yeah, they do have a Patreon right here. And if you would like to support the project, you can do so by subscribing to their Patreon, which I'm assuming you get early access or something for it. And yeah. I mean, I have a coffee too. You know, if you want to give me money too, then, you know, go for it. It's not necessary. It is appreciated. And, you know, I don't know, you might get preferential treatment or something. I don't know. I'm just saying. You probably won't, but you never know. Anyways, but yeah, so I guess that's it for now, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.